Jesse Cofield here to get you ready for Monday night's contest between the Mavericks and Clippers, the tip-off of the KFC Hoops Showdown Spotlight Series. Joining us now to break it all down is DK Live editor Chirag Hira. So Chirag, Mavs all-star Luka Doncic is very expensive, but it's hard to pass on making him your KFC's captain's pick here.
No, it's actually not that hard to pass on him to make him my KFC captain's pick. Honestly, the Clippers have two elite defenders in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George to throw at him. And Doncic had one game this season in which he went off against the Clippers, but in that game, Paul George did not play. I think the wing depth will be able to keep him from, going off completely. But I still feel that if you go with Kawhi Leonard or Paul George in your KFC captain spot, then you can look at Luka in the flex spot.
Okay, well, if your KFC captain's pick ends up being PG-13 or Kawhi and you're playing Luka in the flex, where are you looking to save some salary here?
From the LA side, you have to look at Zubac. It's a player that you have to consider a value. His minutes have a chance of increasing now that we're in the playoffs or in the bubble so far, he's averaged about 24 minutes, but he has that size. He has the double-double upside. The Mavericks have length with Kristaps and Boban to throw in there. So it makes sense to go with Zoo. While he might not be completely cheap, he's still, I would say, considered a value because he has that upside relative to a solid floor.
There could be a ton of buckets in this matchup. So who else stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking also from the Dallas side at Dorian Finney-Smith. DFS is a guy that contributes in multiple stat categories. His minutes also, he's been playing over 30 minutes. And in the overtime games that the Mavericks have played in the bubble, he's gone over 40 minutes. So with the way that the Clippers have their rotation, Dorian Finney-Smith really fits in as a wing guy that can guard Kawhi, that can guard Paul George, even Morris off the bench. So it sets up where, you have guys that are kind of more mid-range as your value plays. And that's why we kind of look at Luka playing in the flex so that you can save a little bit with Kawhi and Paul George, and then look at Dorian Finney-Smith as one of those guys to also play in the flex from the Dallas side.
All right, that's going to do it for this preview of the beginning of the KFC Hoops Showdown Series. Remember, you can feed your whole crew with KFC's $20 fill-up. Choose between original recipe, extra crispy chicken, or crispy tenders, and get all the home-style sides you need. Drive-thrus open, or get contactless delivery at KFC.com.